My dear Sagittarius, welcome back. On Monday, unlike your normal self, today your mind is likely to rule over your heart. Although you shall be fit and fine, your brain may get tired. Consequently, you may remain less focused on your work. Relax, it's a temporary phase. In personal life, you will have intellectual discussions with your love mate. You want to explore exciting topics that grab the immediate attention of your lover. Matters related to lifestyle, creativity, films, or music will definitely keep him or her stay tuned. Do some jogging or some exercise to keep your lungs aerated. Drink lots of water and eat some fresh fruits. On Tuesday, your instincts could have a clear understanding of what somebody really means. Despite what their words reveal, the underlying message is one that you could detect accurately, but this offers an excellent opportunity to remove ambiguity with an open, heartfelt discussion. Do what you can to remove any guesswork. Focusing on yourself over a cup of herbal tea in the morning can have a powerful effect on your life. On Wednesday, if you're feeling in the best of health, this may change when you let lethargy and self-indulgence overtake you. Bad habits like smoking you previously have painstakingly given up can take hold quickly. It's important to make sure your healthy lifestyle doesn't degenerate and go disastrously astray. Waking up a little earlier can give you the opportunity to have some healthy time alone before the day begins. You will benefit from taking a little time each day to center yourself in terms of what you want to accomplish. You have a tendency to get wrapped up in other people's agendas because you are so talented at helping others achieve their goals. On Thursday, this is a good time for friendships, communications, work, health, and group connections. New interests or channels for communicating are changing your perspective. Your ideas, advice, or guidance might stand out as particularly unique and perhaps in demand as the Sun and Uranus align in your communication sector. Something can inspire you to branch out with your interests or studies now as you awaken to a new way of thinking and expressing yourself. A new neighbor might move to your block or your apartment building, so make sure you go introduce yourself. You never know what might happen. On Friday, consider that if you can't rely on that usual channels for expressing yourself, this helps you answer your inner rhythms and respond to your intuition more often. Also active now is a Mercury-Jupiter square that can certainly lead us to jump to conclusions or to make hasty decisions. Keeping this in mind, you can nevertheless enjoy some mental stretching and exercising. Optimism can lead you to take on more than you can reasonably handle. But if you defer promises or commitments, you can come up with some bright ideas. Aim to tune into positive energy. On Saturday, it's a good time to think in bigger terms than usual if you aim to reshape and redefine what you come up with now at a later date. Another influence today stimulates the need for innovation and inspiration with your business, finances, creativity, and talents. It's a time for embracing change and accepting that unpredictability can sometimes bring exciting new possibilities into your life. Your thinking is progressive and enterprising, and you're exploring your more unique qualities and talents. The sudden desire for a fancy new item or for new technology in your everyday life that changes your methods or mood is possible. You might instead want to unburden yourself of excess possessions or clutter. On Sunday, you might make big promises to make someone happy, which you should avoid. Instead, open your mind to possibilities and reserve judgment for later. Creative activities fare beautifully. While there is some tendency to misjudge a situation today, mental restlessness may also lead to exciting discoveries. Your mind can be doing some interesting exercises now, and while some of it may lead to nothing at the very least, you're considering ideas you may not think upon another day and having some fun with it. Today's transit makes you feel relaxed and easygoing. This is a wonderful feeling as long as you keep yourself active. It can quickly turn gluttonous and lazy if you are not careful.
My dear Sagittarius, welcome back. On Monday, the Sun will be exalted in the 6th house of Moon. From this, it's a favorable period as chances of hike in salary and incentives are observed. As per your financial health forecast, your luck will support you in work during this time period, which is good, and you should be excited. Venus will be in exaltation in your 5th house. This means possibility of spending on luxurious items is observed for you. During these days, you are likely to join some school or institution to learn a new skill related to your hobby or business. It could be as simple as a music class, a dance class, or something of that sort which you have always been wanting to sharpen as a core hobby that you have been pursuing for so many years. This spending will most probably turn out to be an investment for you in the long run, as you will find ways in future to monetize your hobby. It will benefit you to start new business or to expand the existing one. Quite a impactful Monday. Now on Tuesday, finance and wealth horoscope shows mixed results which can be worked on by following a tight budget. Your day will start on a fine note. Investments are unlikely to bring in any profit and might even affect your existing resource, so avoid any kind of new investments. Extravagance on house or vehicle should also probably be a reason of stress, so you should clearly avoid anything which you feel at this moment is not going to serve you and your family on a survival level. Moving on to the mid of the week, Wednesday, take care of your expenses and follow your budget to maintain stability in finance. The health of your bank account is very important. The wealth and finance horoscope shows you the possibility of heavy spending in the beginning of the year. Manage your unnecessary expenses, especially expenditure on children if possible. Lack of funds might not offer you opportunity to make any investments. To increase your savings, observe your expenses vigilantly. Gain from business or renovation of house are likely to happen. Now, on this Thursday, Jupiter is finally moving in your sign, and in fact, it is going to come in your 1st house along with the lunar body, the moon. This gives prospects of stable financial status and gains from the share market. While presence of Saturn in the 2nd house may slow down the process or the progress that you've been making in terms of accumulation of wealth, but you just need to be a little patient here, and Saturn will finally move out and you will start seeing those financial gains. Now on Friday, Mars will stay in the 5th house, so try to reduce your redundant expenses as expenditure related to the education of children or sudden health issues may occur. You need to be watchful of your health especially, and you might see your finances wavering here and there accordingly. Expenses on business are also possible. Payment related to higher education can also arise due to Jupiter's aspect on the 9th house. Okay, now on Saturday, Venus will be in the 1st house of the people with Moon in your sign in the native charts. There is possibility that you would splurge on a good amount of shopping, especially on jewelries. Okay, now this will bring happiness and satisfaction to you, but Jupiter will aspect the 5th house of Moon, which creates the possibility of receiving presents or gifts from your children or love partner. On Sunday, Saturn's aspect on the 4th house will give spending pertaining to renovation and change of furnitures. Saturn's aspect on the 11th house of money will gain, and you will possibly feel that flow of money is not as per your desire, because Saturn will show an illusion but not really give you that money in hand. Check your details properly, as chances of transactional problems are foreseen in the financial and wealth horoscope. Have a safe and a lovely week ahead.
To get your daily prediction updates from our team of psychics, subscribe to Highest Good and click on the bell notification and never miss a prediction.